So I'm in the process of renovating my outbuilding, the summer house we like to call it. So far I've run the armoured cable in and put a consumer unit in there. I'm going to be cladding it out. I've just picked up a nice Welsh dresser on Facebook Marketplace. That's going to fit just lovely at the back, as we're going to make this into a bit of a craft room. So as you can see, I've ran the armoured in. You can see outside, straight across the existing, just a bit of tannalised wood there. As the old power used to come from a socket underneath the bedroom, obviously I didn't like that, so I've used a 6mm armoured cable. Replaced the consumer unit in the garage, and then from the garage I've ran it into here and tagged on, running through a 40 amp trip at the main board. And this one I've just picked up from Screwfix. It's pretty good. It's got a 32 amp breaker in there and a 6 amp for the lights on an RCD. So I'm just currently running in a light socket. As you can see, it's just tagged in under there, tapped along going through, and that's for my log shed, which is just a lean-to at the other side of this wall. I've got my first board on here, just a tannalised piece, nice and level, and that's my height of my clad. Actually, I picked up some tannalised cladding, 15mm thick, 100mm wide, 1.8 metres in length. I'm going to chop them in half. I picked them up on Amazon, cheaper than Wix. I was quite surprised really, I've never shopped for wood on Amazon, but there you go. So I'm going to chop them banging off, run them flush from the top there, run them down 900 to the floor. It's about 20mm off the floor, just so I don't get any damp, and then I can put like a skirting board along the front of that to hide off anything. At the minute, the old wiring runs up underneath the roof. For the socket, it's running down here to this one, and then spurring back up along the top to that one socket there, which at the minute I'm just powering my fridge off it. But what I'm intending to do is run that same one down to this socket here, this socket there, run it back again, join back up to the existing. I'll solder it and put some heat shrink wrap on it, running right back down to there. I'm going to lower that socket, I'm going to put another one in here, and then run all the way back, so then I've got a ring rather than spurs. And all this above here, we had a tumble dryer in here and a leaky roof, but I've already done the ridge tiles, opened up the chimney, because that's the original fireplace. The property was built in 1920. I assume this used to be just some sort of washroom. I've got the windows and French doors on order, which is coming next week to match in with the house I did a few years ago. It'll match also in with the conservatory quite nicely that I did last year. I don't know if you can see, it's a bit bright, but I've put the chimney pot on and done the ridge tiles up the top. I'll just move it round, but yeah, you can see it'll be a nice little sunroom when I've done. Just move around. It needs a little bit more work doing. I need to do some pointing on the outbuilding. As you can see, the ridge is nice and sealed now, and that's prevented the water coming in. Oh, lovely. So that's a little bit of explanation about the project. Hello, Mia. What are you doing? You going on your treehouse? See you later. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand all this back. I had a tumble dryer in here along with a leak. We've created a bit of mould. So I'm going to sand up. I've got rid of the tumble dryer now, put it in the coal shed temporarily. We're going to sand this back. I'm going to do some Sandtex, I think it's called, like a textured outdoor masonry paint. And it's got 15-year guarantee for mould resist. So I think if I sand that back, patch up where I can, paint down, I'm going to run the cladding to hide all my wiring. I've got some single cores actually, I'm going to bury it in this and run it round rather than using just your grey twin. Run it round, 2.5mm square if you're interested in the size of the core. Run it round and put the sockets where I need. So we'll crack on. Yeah, I'm going to run another Tanalise down the bottom, put the strips, paint it, and then we're going to put a ring on the top. 1 second, darling, I'll get you then. Right, the bubbles are here, look. Yes, perfect. Right, I'll see you in a short while. That's the project. Hope you'll like to follow it. Okay, I'll open it now, darling.